Welcome back to Starfield. In the last episode, we went to the basement of the mass building here and met with Victus, who is not dead. There was a couple NPCs in the game that said he was dead, but the UC is keeping him down in the basement and told everybody in the galaxy that he's dead, even though he's not. Anyway, he gave us a mission to head to the den, and we gotta speak to Captain Marquez when we get there. So that's where we're headed. Gonna head to the den. Again. Because we've already been to the den before. A couple times, in fact. This is actually, I think, the third or fourth time we've been here. And the den, if you have any contraband on you, you don't have to worry about it because you don't get scanned. Like I was saying before Cora started talking, you don't have to worry about getting scanned here, so you can just...
The den responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC space.
You know, yeah, there we go. We'll dock on the den. I'm gonna go find Captain Marquez. Yeah, we have to find a particular doctor, and we're supposed to either take him out or bring him back and bring him back alive.
Hi, Captain. Good to see you.
Let's go on board. Alright, let's go track down Captain Marquez. He's over here. Going up the volume here.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. So, what can I do for you? Orlace. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him? Suit yourself. Well, I can tell you there's no one on the den by that name. But there has been a rumor about a ship floating out around Etheria. Never docks, doesn't respond to hails. They call it the Warlock. Maybe this Orlace of yours is the one piloting it. I can give you the coordinates to its last sighted location if you want. Just, well, you'll need to be careful. That part of Etheria's sky is an old debris field. Plenty dangerous. More than a few scrappers heading out never came back. Things you should know? The den's not really that kind of place. This is a quiet assignment. Keep an eye out for pirates, make sure smuggling's kept to a minimum, occasional rescue job out in the debris fields. Otherwise, it's mostly long haulers and staying ready for the day the Collective wants another round, or House Varun comes back in force. I honestly thought it was just a story board haulers told each other to keep themselves amused. Pretty surprised to find out he has a name. Like, finding out the Grim Reaper's named Mitch or something. Huh. Makes you wonder, though. Ships have been disappearing in those fields for years. Going theory on why was a combination of old ordnance and Etheria's gravity disappearing them. But maybe someone's been helping them over the ledge. Well, the original Den Star Station was destroyed decades ago during the Serpent's Crusade by marauding House Varun zealots. Big part of the remains from those battles ended up gathering around Etheria, forming a nasty debris field. Every now and then, some headstrong scrapper comes limping back because they hit an 80-year-old mine. Or sometimes they don't come back at all. Sure thing. Here. This should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Ship EM weapons damage systems at random, possibly stunning any enemy engines for boarding. Okay. Do I have an EM weapon on my ship? I don't really know. Yeah, EMP 80 suppressor. Because I want to board their ship. If possible. Because I'm trying to do the... Like, I'm trying to be good in this playthrough a little bit. So...
Hey, what can I do for you?
I want to try to keep him alive. Keep the ship... Not just... I don't want to destroy the ship, basically. So I'm going to save it. And we're going to head out over here. And we're going to find the ship and there it is right there, the Warlock. Old Den.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure, sweet pea. The old man could always use a laugh.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
I don't know.
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Oh, this is going to be hard to...
Okay. Anyway, score. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it out on him.
Oh yeah, I want to... Turn down the difficulty for this. How are we supposed to get around this rock? Oh, he's coming up. I need to up these actually and... There we go, Doc. Don't worry, you're not gonna die, bro. I'm taking you alive. So now I know how to board ships now. I didn't know how to do it. Now I know. I haven't learned how to do it the whole game. You know, it's weird too, because that's something I was gonna, like, before the game came out, I wanted to do that more than anything else. But I ended up not doing it at all. But from now on, I'll try to board ships for fun. Trying to delete files. So we can't access them, I guess. Apparently didn't work because it said it failed. Just random grapes on the table there. Or shelf, I mean, whatever. Can we go down there? Yeah, looks like you can. Okay. Exterminator Tanto, rare melee weapon there. The hell? The fuck is that? Come back up here. A lot of stuff in this place. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Get up, dude. Didn't mean to sit down there. Oh, did he? I think he took himself out. Wonder if I wasn't looting, could I have saved him?
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
I'm gonna load up my save and see if we can actually save him. Oh, 3,200 mass in this ship. I want to see if we can actually save him. He deleted all the logs. I'm not authorized to pilot the ship. I need a higher grade. Alright, I'm going to load up my save, and I'm going to try to see if we can save that guy, actually. Yeah, let's just load up this autosave real quick, and then we'll run immediately to him. See if we can save him in time. If it's possible. I think I was because I was looting. Can't get in there to him.
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged.
Nope. Damn. So you can't. Alright, let me go back to where I was at. That sucks. Wanted to actually save him. That was the whole point in boarding a ship. But I guess we could take the ship later.
Better we get it than someone else.
Oh well. I tried, guys. Yeah, it sucks that we can't pilot this shit. I need to level up and get my piloting skills up. Yeah, I need Class C. Or maybe Class B. I need to destroy 30 ships. Which is actually a lot. Luckily I have the bounty, the wanted perk. So I run into those bounty hunters a lot, so. I could probably complete that pretty fast, honestly. But yeah, we'll head back now. Let's go back to Ve Victus. What? Abandoned robotics facility? I was just checking to see what was there. Wait, I don't have contraband on me, do I? Yes, I do. I need to go take my contraband to Crete real quick. That's where I store my contraband. Which is one of the first planets you go on. Oh, you can't. I gotta board my ship, damn it. Then I'll be able to fast travel. I gotta undock too, I think.
Hey, it's always a good day.
Hopefully that ship stays there and I can get it later. That'd be nice. Creed Outpost 1. Let's see if the fans here. The adoring fan from Oblivion. This is where I put him. There's a... Holy shit. Get on my damn outpost. Here's where I store my contraband. Where's the adoring fan at? Hope he didn't die. He might have, though. I don't see him around here. Alright, let's head back to... Can would that be destroyed 30 ships? That's a lot of ships to destroy.
Been stationed here for years now, and I'm always finding something new.
And you gotta track them down, too. I guess it's good to just go to random planets and then hope to encounter them.
It's never dull around you.
Now back to down to the subsection. Went to in the last episode. Sucks we weren't able to save the doctor. I don't think there's any way to save him because... Yep. Whatever you say. Alright, let me up the volume here.
exist. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you? I'd say it'd be a waste of your and Hadrian's time to have to track down the research team on your own. Surely you found something. Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome. I dedicated my life to the United Colonies. Every effort of my being to their protection. I even gave them my heirs. Even if my circumstances have changed, my purpose has not. A military Model A, yes. Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the Colony War. A powerful resource, if you can recover him. Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Alright, so now we can go see Hadrian. I believe she is in Cydonia and Mars. So we'll head on over there. A lot of planets here. Red Devil's headquarters.
Makes you realize how precious life is.
Wait. Yeah, I think this is where we gotta go. It said this is where we had to go. There was somebody out guarding. Yep, here we go. Talk to her.
Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen? It should. You risked life and limb to earn it.
I still don't understand why people go through all these hoops for such an honor.
But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them. Well, 8. They went extinct a few decades back. A big lumbering thing called an Aceles. Something I'd love to learn more about, if we had the people to look into it. That'd be something, wouldn't? I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser? Well, Kaiser's one of a kind. Special built for the sort of work we did. Dealing with unfriendly beasts in hostile environments. No other robot in the galaxy like him. So did you really manage to track him down? That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Oh, how? How exactly did you manage to find them? That's not funny. Seriously, how'd you find them? No. That's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive? I'm sure they did. They invested so much in him over the years. Even grew him an entire family he didn't want.
Victus is still breathing? Goddamn typical UC. Can't trust them to do a single goddamn thing right.
I guess it makes sense though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. You've got nothing to apologize for. Because the UC, they did a lot of terrible things for that man. But even knowing they did, knowing that they kept him alive all this time, you know what I feel right now? It's hope. I had no one when I was outside the UC. No Red Devils, no family. But that old world, where I was no one and my father mattered, that's gone. Thanks to what you and I have done, I have a place again. A purpose. But it's finally one I can be proud of. You and I, we're getting to change what the UC stands for. So I don't care if Victus is alive or dead. He can rot for all I care. We're the ones who are making the settled systems and the UC better. No, but I am willing to try and make them a place we can be proud of. The UC that kept my father alive, that threw me out, those people aren't in charge anymore. And the ones that are, well, they're giving us a chance. It's up to us to do something with it. I refuse to let that man define my entire life. Not anymore. Because there's nothing we can do about past choices. What we can do is try and make the right ones now. So, let's get back to the business at hand. Now, my father just handing over the information on the research team and Kaiser out of the clear blue, I can't say I trust it. But if he has something to gain from helping us prevent terramorph attacks, I'm not seeing it. So while you'll absolutely want to be cautious, what would you think about trying to bring back Kaiser? I'm honestly not sure what his endgame might be. Involving himself in preventing terramorph attacks after all the damage he's done? Something doesn't add up. But he clearly understands how valuable it'd be to have Kaiser involved in this endeavor. So, I still think it'd be worth looking into. If you're willing. I think it's the right call. But if Kaiser has been out wandering on his own for all this time, you're gonna need a couple things.
Alright, we gotta follow her.
I know it's here somewhere. Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine? Oh, it's really not that daunting. So long as he's on a planet with some modicum of civilization, you should be able to cobble together most of what he might need. He is on a planet like that. Right? A battlefield. On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any. The Colony War saw a lot of hard fighting, but Nira got it the worst. Everything the Freestar Collective and UC could muster, ground troops, xenoweapons, mechs, was hurled into the fray. Both sides hoped something would decisively turn the tide, but it never did. When the war finally ended, swaths of that world were so devastated they were effectively abandoned. So what Kaiser's doing there of all places, I can only guess at. Kaiser lets us do field work with a level of precision that there's really no other way to accomplish. More than a few of the options we're looking into. Detectors to uncover the terramorph transmission method, or crafting a targeted biological agent. They require highly specific materials to test against. And asking a group of Marines to accompany us for that kind of work, well, it usually ended up with ruined samples and wounded teammates. And I'll make sure we're ready to put them to use as soon as you've got them.
Alright, we gotta go to Nira and find Kaiser.
You ever wonder why they built this place underground? Probably easier to seal us all in.
Haha. So I didn't loot this place all the way. I left stuff around. It's not like me, guys. Do I have a fever or something? Leaving items lying around?
Hey.
We'll get this place back to code, eventually.
Alright. That's good enough. I'm not going to bother with anything else. Let's head on out. Okay, we're going to Narian? Yep, going to Narian, okay. One of a kind salvage, okay, cool. New area. I like new areas. Oh, if we get attacked by bounty hunters. So, yep. I need to kill some ships anyway. Oh, you can destroy the asteroids. I didn't know you could. I'm gonna board this ship. We're on board. See what their ship is. Oh, they have contraband. I shouldn't be surprised that bounty hunters have contraband, though.
Please tell me that was target practice.
What ship is this? I don't think I want this ship. Ship seems like trash. What is? I don't even know what ship this is. Are you forced to take over the ship, or? I like looting these ships too because you get a lot of items. Even more stuff there. Or here, I mean. A lot of stuff.
You might want to stow some of that. Just a suggestion.
I want to kiss my ass, bro. How about that? Just a suggestion. I might be forced to take over this ship. And I don't really want to. I think we just undock and kill it, right?
You look well today. Hey. How's it going?
Let's go and undock here.
Sit on deck.
I didn't want to take over that ship because it's only had 200. It's only had 200 mass. It's probably a terrible ship.
Hello, Captain.
We got those greedy bastards. Don't they know your bounty ain't big enough? Next time, feel free to bug out. We don't need our golden goose getting scratched. Because the bounty on your head gets bigger the longer you live. So we just want to make sure it stays that way. Now, pick 'em clean for all we care. What's yours will be ours sooner or later, and so keep that pretty little mug of yours alive until it's enough for us to retire, okay? Be seeing ya.
Glad to be a part of the team.
Trying to get this loot and everything. I come up on shit so fast in this game. Alright, that's it. So now we can land on the planet. Go ahead and land. I got my cargo.
The rock is swimming in nitrogen and oxygen. Nero was one of the biggest, nastiest battle sites of the whole colony war. Lots of dead militia here. And Marines.
Feels like the turrets are friendly. Okay. 4 fauna here, 2 flora, and 8 resources. Okay, cool. I like to see the planets that have flora and fauna. The planets I find boring are the ones with just resources, but the hell happened? Where did that woman go?
You looking customer, supplier, merc? Regardless, you want jail.
Whoa. Pretty interesting area. Oh shit. Considered it stilling here. Which means I'm not gonna bother with it. I guess I'll just go inside then. For a little bit anyway. We're not gonna spend too much time because gonna be in the episode soon, but
Glad our old tech is still useful for something. Wait, you know that's not ours.
shit. I'll load it. I guess I'm not gonna steal around here then.
Hey, new model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill, proprietor. Turn mechs into money mostly, plus selling equipment, information, and supplies to any short-term scrappers that want to take a shot at striking it rich out in the fields. So formal. The pleasure's all mine, my good man. Angelo Alonso, at your service. You can call me Jill. Can I get you started on a tab, then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over. It's kind of an inside joke. Other than the fact that we're the only place out here, the mechs we harvest, they're primarily from a group known as the 1st Cavalry. Their unit was deployed to break the deadlock on this world during the Colony War. Almost succeeded too, but as you can probably guess, it didn't ultimately work. Left us plenty of scrap to build with though, so we thought it'd be funny to dedicate this place to the folks that made it possible. So they were pretty widely considered the best damn mech unit in the Freestar Militia. Maybe the galaxy. Their leader? Major Paxton Hull. They say he was some kind of tactical genius. Whole damn war, he always seemed to be just one step ahead of the UC. But all that changed here on Nira. The fighting was brutal, apparently. Between the aliens and the UC defenses, most of the 1st Cav was wiped out. They say Hull snapped, that he couldn't handle the loss of so many good soldiers. When the ceasefire order finally came, he ignored it. Said he was too close to victory. Didn't want his people's lives to be sacrificed for nothing. So they court-martialed Hull and the other survivors of the 1st. Locked them all up. And that was that. No better selection on the planet.
Okay. So you could buy some stuff in this guy. Very heavy water. I'm gonna buy all this shit. Microcell. I guess. I don't know what it does. Scrapping Nira.
Lots of money to be made on mech scrap if you know where to look. And I just happen to sell a guide that'll show you the best spots to get started. Couple of words of warning, though. As you may have put together, Nira's more dangerous than a cellophane airlock. And it's not just the environment that'll kill you. UC brought xeno-weapons here during the Colony War, and more than a few decided to put down roots. Sirens are the ones you really need to watch out for. You've also got the unauthorized scrappers, Ecliptic being the worst of the bunch. Kill you for looking at them wrong. Luckily, we sell a wide array of problem solvers in various colors and calibers. Any Nira scrapping expedition starts by checking my stock. Ecliptic are the meanest damn soldiers of fortune in the galaxy. Make the Crimson Fleet seem polite by comparison. You stumble across any out there, you back away slowly, or get ready to kill every last one of them. Nasty kind of alien left behind after the Colony War. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all Xeno weapons, but those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting. Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren, his white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him. Moby Dick? Old art story about one Captain Ahab chasing some big fish that's bound to get him killed? No? We all thought the name was a good fit since our bot friend was so damn busy chasing that siren of his. Quality slate, too. Think I got a copy for sale if you want to give it a look. Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all Xeno weapons, but those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the That's where I recognize that insignia. Red Devils. Yeah, Ahab's definitely your bot. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him, maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate. I mean, great for him, but that won't keep acetylene in our tanks. And honestly, would you be able to tell if a terramorph was attacking outside? Sorry. Pleasure doing business with you. So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse, shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and Ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best. What can I do for you?
Glad our old tech is still useful for something.
This place used to be a repair facility for mechs. Don't get a lot of visitors coming through. Can't imagine what keeps them away.
Careful in the field, Short. You hear screaming out there? You run the other way. It's either the sirens or someone they've got.
Alright. That'll be for this episode. Workplace safety is everyone's job. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. In the next episode, we'll track down Kaiser. Ahab, whatever.
You know they have cargo holds for all that.
Try to loot this stuff around here. The stuff we can actually take. Quick boil coffee brewer. That's a new item. I don't think I've gotten before.
Gel claims him and his pops bought this place for next to nothing.
Huh, ladle. I don't think I've got many of those. Ooh, I might be able to take this stuff over here. Okay, get out of the way. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna end here. Let me just get out of this place. A lot of debris around this thing. Alright, let me go up here. Guess I'm not going up there. Let's take out one of these sirens before I end. Oh shit, they're actually pretty tough. Oh shit. Damn, that took a while. Those things are pretty tough. Alright. This is from someone who beat the game or has already got the game beat and everything. Oh, we got a skill point. I want to save the points though for piloting. I need to kill more ships. Yeah, thanks for watching. Later.